And good morning, everybody. Hi, I'm Walter, and I'm the Dutch mentor. Again, a new week, and we have a couple more micro lessons coming your way, likely on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So today's micro lesson is about the flow cell. As a Lean Six Sigma black belt and having completed over 100 projects, one of the things that has become quite apparent to me is that in order to have sustainability coming out of your improvement projects, you have to abide by some basic rules. And that's where the flow cell comes into handy. To basically describe it, you can draw a circle and then put it on sort of a pedestal and divide that circle into four quadrants. So the rules are simple if you follow them. Now, I don't care if you use a DMAIC process or a PDCA cycle or A3 thinking, which I prefer. All of it will work. But again, the flow cell is the key to your success. And this really means that you have to make a deep commitment to working one by one, meaning that you really need to focus on one thing at a time. So, whatever your improvement is, try not to do too many things at the same time. For example, in Six Sigma, we use y equals the function of x. Y is the outcome, while x is the variable that you're going to manipulate to see if you can improve the outcome. Don't pick five, six different x's at the same time in order to improve the outcome because you don't know which one is having the greatest effect. So, again, focus your work. Try to do one thing at a time. The second thing is in order to be able to be effective, you need to live in an organized environment. So, start at your desk. So, look at the workplace. We here deploy our 6S strategy. We want to make sure that safety is always first. We want to sort it. We want to straighten it. We want to shine it. We want to be able to come up with standard work, and then make sure that we are able to sustain it by putting quality controls into place. By setting your workspace up, your process up using 6S, you'll have much greater success because you can see if something is missing. The key, of course, is maintenance, the quality tool. Number three is about developing standard work. And standard work is key because you want to be able to replicate the work with the least amount of variability. So if Joey or Susie comes in, they can both do the exact same process following standard work. And last thing, we want to set up a pull system. Instead of pushing work to somebody else, really the next station should pull it when they are ready. We often see it in healthcare that the emergency department is ready to push patients upstairs. And of course, that's understandable because they want to be able to have beds open for the next emergency walking into the door. But all too often, the discharges upstairs are delayed for a variety of reasons. And as soon as the bed opens up, they don't necessarily make automatic notification to the emergency department. A pull system is that as soon as a bed becomes available or is anticipated to be available, the pull system is enacted so we can get the next patient in that bed as soon as possible. Again, you can use pull methodology in just about every process you design. And lastly, and this is probably the most important part, is the visual management aspect. I've mentioned it that if you measure performance, performance improves. If you measure performance on a daily basis, you can actually accelerate performance. So, this is the basic outline of a flow cell. It's something you should deeply consider for every improvement process. Know that 70 to 80% of your improvements fail, and they often fail because they did not stick to the five pieces I just described in our micro lesson. If you'd like to learn more, come visit me at thedutchmentor.com, book a free consult, and we can have a chat. We have fantastic programs for the emerging leader, both in a cohort as well as in a one-to-one track. If you want to advance your career, if you want to be ready or lead at the top of your privilege, it is a process. Come join me and have a conversation. You can always reach me at thedutchmentor@gmail.com. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon again.